Top 5 Best Kenwood Car Stereos. Number 5. Kenwood DNR-476R. The Kenwood DNR-476R might be the Kenwood stereo that has the perfect Bluetooth technology so far. It is able to be connected to both Apple and Android devices due to that extraordinary Bluetooth technology. With that being said, the whole radio can be controlled through those phones from whichever part of the car. This 2DIN stereo, besides having great Bluetooth technology, has some other pretty impressive features. That group of features concludes with 3 camera inputs for better viewing of what is happening around the car and the parking guidelines. In addition to that, it also supports navigation, which means that you will never miss another exit or turn again. With that being said, we must mention that it also has a very sleek and modern design and display. The touchscreen display is around 7 inches long and it has great picture quality. The sound quality that this receiver produces is also at the highest level possible, having in mind that it has outputs for front and back speakers as well. Talking about the sound quality, we cannot forget to also mention that this radio can work on both AM and FM frequencies, while also having the ability to catch satellite radio stations. In addition to that, by connecting it to your smartphone, you will have the ability to play any kind of music you like through Spotify or Pandora. Coming in number 4. Kenwood KMM-BT322. Now, this Kenwood double-DIN stereo is a bit different from the previous two. Namely, this is a basic radio that does not have a touchscreen display, but instead, it has a regular LCD display with buttons. But, it also has a backlight that a user can change whenever they feel like it. There is no doubt that the Kenwood KMM-BT322 stereo is very different and that even shows in its weight and dimensions. Namely, this radio weighs only 2 pounds and is around 9 inches wide. Road trips will never look better with this radio in your car since your friends will be able to connect their phones to it and blast the music that they want. The Bluetooth technology is there to enable all of that and make the user's experience even better. You do not have to stop the fun even if one of your phone's batteries is dried out, since this radio is featured with a USB slot. Charging your phone, even on the road, is more than possible. The driver does not even have to take his eyes off the road at any time since other people in the car can control the receiver through an application on their smartphones. Both Androids and iPhones can be connected to this stereo. Coming in number 3. Kenwood DMX7706S. For all of those people that would like to play music from their own Spotify or Pandora playlists, this radio might be a good choice. Since this receiver has the ability to connect to iPhones and Androids through Apple CarPlay and Android Auto applications, the user can enjoy listening to any kind of music they would like. You no longer have to listen to AM or FM radio stations and to wait for that one good song to play. You can just play it on your own. Both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay applications were designed to have safety in mind. Now, this 4-pound heavy stereo has a few buttons that help with better navigation at the bottom of its 7-inch display. As you can see for yourself, this DMX7706S stereo has a bigger display than the first Kenwood radio that we have presented you with today. This touchscreen display is also featured with a resistive LED backlighting that helps set the mood inside of the car and can easily blend or change. It is very important to say that this display can support only basic touchscreen operations, which include tapping, touching, holding, flicking left or right, and swiping. On top of that, this stereo can be connected with 2 camera inputs in order to provide the driver with better safety while parking. Coming in number 2. Kenwood Excelon DDX9907XR. And last but not least, the Kenwood Excelon DDX990XR receiver also has a 7-inch touchscreen display with a few extra buttons at the bottom for better navigation. The features that you have been missing are all on this radio. It has the ability to connect to other devices via Bluetooth, mirror those devices on its display, and the whole radio can be controlled through those devices. The user will be totally free to listen to any kind of music they like since they can play it straight from their phones. Have in mind that both iPhones and Androids can be connected to the Excelon DDX9907XR. For those who do not have that good parking skills, this radio is prepared for camera inputs as well as parking guidelines. The driver will be able to see everything around their car even while driving thanks to those 4 cameras for a better view. To make the mood in the car better, a user will be able to change the backlight luminance on the LCD panel. Choosing between vivid colors with high contrast and crispy details can be very relaxing. Coming in number 1. Kenwood DMX47S. Our top pick of Kenwood's double DIN in car stereos is definitely the DMX47S receiver. This is the perfect example of a car stereo where price and quality become one and in the same range. This is a receiver that comes packed up with safety. It provides the driver with better comfort and peace of mind since it has been built to be safe for everyone in the car. The built-in Bluetooth technology, the ability to connect to smartphones and mirror them, and a bunch of features to help improve your parking skills are only a small portion of what this stereo can actually do. It is much more than that. The 6.8-inch display provides comfort to everyone in the car. And, since this double DIN stereo can even react to voice control, the driver can keep his eyes on the road the whole time. In addition to that, the Safe Driving Parking Guidelines feature can help any kind of new driver out when it comes to parking. You no longer have to worry about hitting another car or stepping on the line. With the rear-view camera input, as well as the line guides, you will never park badly again. People who like CDs might end up disappointed when they find out that this receiver, unfortunately, is not able to play CDs. And, of course, like any other Kenwood radio, this one too can work both on FM and AM frequency.